The Gina and Matty podcast.
Married at First Sight, it is the biggest show on television, and the headlines doing the rounds this morning. Jack flirting with Jade. Is Jack gone too far? This is what happened last night.
Jade has been tasked to meet up with Jack.
Hello?
Hey.
Rich and I are definitely in a good place. We are closer than Tori and Jack, even though we have only been here 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think you got like a spicy energy and you don't mind to like say it how it is. I like Jade. Jade's pretty fiery. She's pretty passionate. Definitely dated people like Jade in the past.
I definitely feel like Jack was just trying with me, I guess. So I'm like trying to like just ignore that and just focusing on what's going on with Jack and Tori. What else?
Anyone else you want? Juicy Jade.
What else? Would it always be Tori?
Is she like the greatest thing ever?
Yes.
Just lie, Jack. Just lie. Joining us on the line is Jade this morning. Morning, Jade.
Morning, how are you?
Or should we call you Juicy Jade?
Oh my God.
Did you have
Honestly, I don't even remember that comment. So watching it back last night, I was like, wow, that happened?
Did you have to have a shower after watching it back last night? You feel dirty?
Yeah, look, it didn't look great.
Oh, Jade,
So-
Jade, you know, like you're a good-looking lady. You know when a guy is being a bit creepy and a bit flirty with you. Surely you were picking up on that across the table.
I definitely was picking up on it, but at the same time, I'm always like, oh, maybe they're just being nice. Like, maybe this is their way of being nice. But I remember going home that day, and I said to my husband, I was like, if you ever got that excited to go on a date with a girl, like, we'd be in a fight.
Good on you, Jade.
Yeah.
He was so flirty. He looked like a 12-year-old just having a big flirt and not really worrying that the cameras were on. Did he forget for a second that he had a mic and a camera on him?
I feel like it's definitely easy for us to forget that the cameras are there, especially because they don't really interact. Like, we get to say whatever and do whatever. So because nothing's really scripted, it's so easy to forget the cameras are actually there.
I guess.
So, yeah, I think watching back over it last night, I was like, wow, this is a lot.
Did you watch it with Ridge last night? Did he have any comments on what he saw?
I did watch it with Ridge last night, and Ridge's comments were like, I'm not happy with it. He was like, I know you said he was a bit flirty. He was like, but he's just like gone overboard.
Really?
Yeah. Are they mates? Are they still talking, or that's well and truly done? It's just you and Ridge doing your own thing and.
I am not sure if they're still a mate.
Right.
Yeah, I actually have no idea on that.
Okay, believe that.
You're sneaky,
Stay out of
Matty.
that.
Yeah, believe that. Okay.
So you obviously you're getting to know Jack more than we did, and he's coming really across as the bad guy. Clearly, is he as bad as he comes across, or is it more in the editing?
Okay, so the only thing I will say about this is the way every single person is portrayed is exactly how we all are on the show. In the first few weeks, I feel like you don't see much of me, and that's because I was really shy and, like, hadn't come out of my shell, so I never wanted to talk. However, the more comfortable I've got, that's why you've seen me a little more now.
Okay.
Everyone is exactly how they are on screen. It's no different.
So-
I feel like everyone's portrayed really well.
Would this be a fair assessment of Richard, who is with Richard Andy, that he has the emotional intelligence and the sex drive of an 18-year-old? Would that be a fair assessment?
That is a very fair assessment. You are correct.
Yeah. It's all unravelled for those two. That started so strong,
they
and
were
now.
so good.
Now, anyway, we're not going to talk about them to you. I have one question for you before we let you go, Jade. This is like it's hard pressing. Like this is like Four Corners or 7:30 Report kind of stuff.
60 minutes, maybe.
We're having a bit of an argument in the studio this morning about the superior flavour of Arnott's shape, right? I can't believe that both Gina and producer Loz think that barbecue is more superior than pizza. Do you? What are you on? Chicken crispy. Oh, okay, so Jade, do you have a superior flavour of pizza shape, of Arnott's shape?
bacon.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Jade.
We have to end this now. Jade, thank you so much for your time this morning, Jade.
Lovely to meet you, Jade.
Thanks for having me, guys.
No worries. MAFS are back on the telly tonight at 7:30 on Channel 9, and you can always catch up on 9 Now.
The Gina and Matty Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.